Today we're taking you to a place most people have never heard of, the Republic of Kiribati. This tiny island nation in the Pacific is pure, untouched paradise water so blue it looks fake, beaches with sand as white as snow, and scenery straight out of a movie. We sent our team across the globe to capture the most stunning atolls and reef islands here. From the lively main atoll of Tarawa to the deserted beaches of Tabuaran, you won't believe what you're about to see. This isn't just a travel video, it's an adventure into a hidden world. Ready to see paradise? Let's go. First stop, Tarawa Atoll, the capital of Kiribati, and unlike any capital city you've seen. The water here is an unreal shade of turquoise, like someone poured Gatorade into the ocean. From above, Tarawa is a thin strip of land, surrounded by a glowing blue lagoon, wild Pacific on one side, calm crystal water on the other. The contrast is stunning. You can see fish swimming below as if the lagoon is a giant aquarium. We found miles of pure white sand, so soft it felt like powdered sugar, and had the beach all to ourselves. Life here is simple and beautiful. Kids play in the lagoon, fishermen paddle traditional canoes. We took a boat across the shallow lagoon, spotting starfish and sea cucumbers right from the boat. The narrowness of Tarawa is mind-blowing. In some spots, you can see the ocean on both sides at once. These atolls are fragile slivers of paradise floating in the vast Pacific. The visual impact of Tarawa's lagoon is unforgettable. If this was the only place we visited, the trip would already be worth it. But this is just the beginning. We have 6 more islands to show you, each more incredible than the last. Get ready for the next level of paradise. Let's keep exploring. On to the next island. Next, we flew to Abayang Atoll, a place defined by peace and quiet. No paved roads, just sandy paths and sleepy villages. The traditional houses, or mwenga, are open air and built from local materials. Everyone greeted us with a smile and a cheerful Maori. The sense of community here is incredible. Abayang is surrounded by vibrant coral reefs. Snorkeling here is like diving into a living documentary. We saw colorful coral, parrotfish, clownfish, and even sea turtles gliding by. The water is so clear you can see every detail on the reef below. No crowds, no tour boats, just you and the ocean. The beaches are pristine and feel even more untouched than Tarawa. We relaxed under leaning palm trees, listening to gentle waves. Visiting a local school, the kids' excitement and curiosity reminded us that the heart of Kiribati is its people. As the sun set, the sky turned into a masterpiece of color, reflected perfectly on the lagoon. Abayang isn't just a place you see, it's a place you feel. It's total peace, and it's unforgettable. Let's keep moving. Next, we traveled over 3,000 kilometers east to Kiribati Island, Christmas Island, the world's largest coral atoll. This place is massive, flat, and wild, with salt flats that look like another planet. We walked across endless white cracked earth under a huge blue sky. Kiribati is a haven for wildlife, especially birds. Millions nest here, filling the sky and creating a spectacle of nature. It's also world famous for bone fishing. We went out with a local guide, wading through knee-deep, crystal-clear water that stretches for miles. The lagoon's scale is hard to comprehend, vast, beautiful, and empty. The coastline is rugged, with waves crashing against coral cliffs. At the London Pump, waves shoot through a blowhole, showing nature's raw power. Kiribati is less about palm-fringed beaches and more about untamed vast wilderness. It's a place for true adventurers. Standing in the salt flats or watching millions of birds take flight is humbling. This island is a living ecosystem and we were just tiny visitors. Kiribati is unlike anywhere else in Kiribati. It's wild, raw, and unforgettable. Ready for more? Let's go. The adventure continues. Next stop, Butaritari. We flew back to the Gilbert Islands to visit Butaritari Atoll, the greenest place in Kiribati. Known as the Wet Atoll, it's covered in lush jungle and towering coconut groves. The main village is vibrant, but the real magic is underwater. The lagoon is deep and teeming with marine life. Huge schools of fish swirling around us like a living vortex. Diving here felt like swimming in a real-life aquarium. We saw reef sharks gliding by, graceful, powerful, and more curious than threatening. The health of this ecosystem is staggering, a glimpse of what the ocean should be everywhere. The beaches are lined with dense vegetation, creating secluded coves. We found a hidden beach behind coconut trees and spent the afternoon there. Butaritari's people are master canoe builders. We watched a craftsman shape a traditional outrigger by hand. These canoes are vital to their culture and survival. Butaritari is more than beaches and lagoons. It's a thriving green paradise full of energy and life. The richness of land and sea here is unbelievable. It's a perfect example of a healthy, balanced ecosystem. Onward to the next hidden gem. Now we're going completely off the grid, Tabuaeran, or Fanning Atoll. This place is so remote, it's only reached by supply ship a few times a year. The lagoon here is optically pure, water so clear it feels like floating in air. We took a boat out and could see coral heads 50 feet below, then jumped in for a surreal swim. Wildlife here isn't afraid of humans. Dolphins swam right up to us, and we saw giant manta rays gliding by. The island is mostly untouched, with just a few small villages and endless pristine nature. We walked for miles along deserted beaches, hearing only waves and seabirds. The people here are resilient and deeply connected to the land and sea. They welcomed us, shared their food, and showed us a simple, happy way of life. Tabuaeran feels like a secret world, protected by its remoteness. The beauty is raw and powerful, a true sanctuary. This isn't a tourist destination, it's nature at its purest. Organizing this trip was tough, but it was worth every effort. Tabuaeran is the ultimate hidden paradise. If you want to disconnect and see nature untouched, this is the place. It's a journey to the edge of the world. Absolutely unforgettable. Next, we visited Nonouti Atoll, a place where tradition and culture are woven into daily life. Nonouti is famous for its endless palm groves and postcard-perfect coastlines. Walking along the palm-lined shores, every view was stunning. But Nonouti is more than just beautiful beaches. It's a stronghold of Kiribati culture. We joined a community gathering in a maniaba, the heart of village life, and watched traditional songs and dances. The performances were powerful, with unique hand movements and costumes made from woven leaves and flowers. The lagoon is vast and shallow, with locals collecting shellfish and seaweed at low tide, a sustainable way of life. We visited the ruins of a 19th century Catholic church, a reminder of the island's layered history. Nonouti showed us that Kiribati's beauty is in its people and their enduring traditions. The pride in their culture, set against stunning palm-lined shores, was inspiring. Here, nature and culture are inseparable. Nonouti deepened our appreciation for Kiribati. On to our final stop. Our final stop, Maiana Atoll, the definition of serenity. This small, tranquil atoll has peaceful villages and gentle scenery, perfect for ending our journey. The lagoon is so calm it mirrors the sky. We paddled a traditional canoe with a local fisherman, gliding across glassy water in pure bliss. Maiana's sunsets are legendary. Every evening, the sky explodes with color, reflected perfectly in the lagoon. It feels like you're floating inside a painting. Watching the sunset here was emotional. The beauty was overwhelming. During the day, life is slow and relaxed. We watched villagers weave mats and prepare food in earth ovens. The tranquility is contagious, forcing you to slow down and appreciate the moment. Maiana was the perfect final chapter, simple, pure, and profoundly beautiful. It wasn't about adventure, but about finding peace and witnessing nature's daily masterpiece. The calm after the storm, and the perfect end to an incredible trip. Kiribati's magic is real. Thank you, Maiana. And that's the hidden paradise of Kiribati. From Gatorade blue waters to unforgettable sunsets, this journey was unreal. Kiribati is a fragile treasure, and sharing its beauty with you was an honor. I hope this inspires you to seek out the world's hidden wonders. Where should we go next? Drop your wildest ideas in the comments. Like and subscribe for more insane adventures. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.